بچه خیلی مخلصیم. 3 2 1 بریم برای کامبات کاست 2 و اینتروی جذاب. او یس گراس اشرا، میگم اشرا، اون یک اسموک. فعلا اینا رو اعلام کردن. آقا لایک، کامنت، ساب فراموش نشه. اینستا منم داشته باشین. خیلی مخلصیم. بزن بریم.
The combat cast
Starts now. Let's go. اوه موجه رفته تو چشم.
All right, and welcome
اشمامین کیه این
to the
ریشیه؟
Combat Cast. We're so excited to be back. I know it's been a while.
So let's take a look.
Let's do it.
برید. استیج نگاه چقدر خوشگله این استیج.
Notice he has this knife, which is a karambit, which is
این استنس اسموکو خیلی دوست
he
دارم.
uses it in most of his normal attacks.
نایس.
Slicey dice.
Slicey dice, yep.
این حرکت یه ذره منو یاد چیز میندازه. یاد یه انیمیشنی داشت رید هود تو اینجاستیس 2.
His uppercut, jabs, and his throw.
Oh, right on.
Damn!
That's the worst.
میزنه تو
Another
گل
thing with
چقدر
his normal
دردناکه.
attacks is he has a really good long distance overhead, which is his back two.
نایس.
Yep, that definitely that covers some space.
کامبو استارتر هم هستی یا
That's gonna
نه؟
put him right where he wants to be.
امیدوارم باشه.
Exactly. And it is complemented by a low that could be a combo starter.
اوکی این خوبه.
So he's got instantly the low high or low overhead mix-ups.
Exactly.
The blender.
The blender.
Yes. Yeah, I think it's
استیج
awesome.
اصلا استیج همش عالیه.
So let's go over his special moves. You can kind of see how he plays up close. So how is he going to get that 50-50 going?
Yeah.
So the first thing we'll talk about
50-50.
is anti-air options. One of his brand new special moves is this anti-air knife toss.
چقدر سیفه.
Ooh,
There
nailed it.
and pull you in.
چقدر سیفه.
And if he EX it, he pulls you right up with a
دیم میکشونتش سمت. چقدر خوبه این.
Right. So he has his own kind of
سیف با امپلیفای چقدر عالی میشه. نزدیک میکشونتش سمت خودش.
So he also has a new take on the classic smoke bomb. He throws the smoke bomb into the air and then will drop down. This will track the opponent. So up close, it'll be real quick, and even full screen. He'll open
نایس. فول اسکرین این خیلی خوبه. اوکی.
constantly closing the distance.
Exactly. So if you read a projectile, if you think it's crouch blocking because of the low, you can go for that. The EX version has an extra special property. Instead of dropping down and doing that attack, he'll just drop down and he'll be invisible.
Ah!
اوه crap.
Is to deal with something with overheads and lows.
اسموک هم کاراکتر سوپریه برای خودشو.
Thinking, I don't know, that back tube. I bet I could react to that.
Right.
How do you react to an overhead that you literally
Can't
cannot
see.
see?
حالا با این که من کلا خودم با نامرئی شدن زیاد موافق نیستم. چیز خیلی به درد بخوری نیست ولی خب
This time it starts as a low, then you
جالبه.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
اوه
EX it.
اوه کامبو استارتر.
And that punch is very like throwback.
چقدر کامبو استارترهای زیاد و خوبی داره.
Take on robot smoke.
Love it. I love it.
He also can cancel this one.
نایس.
Okay. Something I will never do. Nope. I commit. Okay.
چقدر خوبه این کنسل داره.
And there's a fun property. If
Oh.
you EX cancel it, he turns invisible.
Okay, so he can go invisible
Okay.
in other ways.
I tried to find
Another way to get be invisible.
And lastly, he has a new take on his phase teleport move. He will phase through
Nice.
screen no matter where you are.
دو تا حرکت فول اسکرین کامل. شاید هم 3 تا یاد نشمردم دقیقا.
Dab, close the gap and check the opponent, but it can go under fireballs. So,
اوه فایربالا رو رد
Let's see if we can
میکنه.
do it. Oh, wow. First time landing.
نایس.
Wow.
and this can also be canceled.
I was just going to ask.
و کنسل هم میشه بین کار. اوه
Targeting a projectile, it has a lot of recovery. You can actually stop right in front of them and get a full punish.
and go into your business.
Go into
Or-
the business.
Exactly.
چقدر
You can go ahead and stop
خوبه.
in front of them, go for a 50-50.
اسموک کامل واقعا.
Whatever you want.
Cool.
بک‌گراند نگاه میکن چقدر زنده است.
Oh,
لایوه.
yeah, under the mouth.
همه استیج همینا
Just kidding.
عالیه.
Playing Smoke, what are you looking for in a cameo?
Great question, and I'm always a big fan of pointing out that
اوش بچه
on your weaknesses. like
اسموک خودش کمیو هم داره، دقت نکرده بودم.
toss. Or you can double down on what you have,
یکی از کمیوها اسموکه.
or maybe you can use someone who has.
پس لینکوی کلا همشون کمیو هم هستن. ساب زیرو خودش و کمیو، اسکورپیون هم جور، اسموک هم اینجور.
Counters are even better because he has a really nifty, tricky move where he coats you in ice armor and you become projectile immune. So
What?
let's wait for it to refresh. Sure. Fireball me.
Fireball me.
He is literally just absorbing fireball
Damn.
and walk you down.
And he's taking no damage from that?
Correct.
What?
He could also turn invisible and have it on.
But now
Okay.
I want to spam it out now.
شیپ دمیج هم حتی نمیگیره.
So, you pointed out earlier, one of the best things to do when someone's invisible is to start spamming projectiles. And
Right.
you can hit a stray while he's trying to move around. He can literally use Sub-Zero, become projectile immune, be invisible, teleport behind you, and then start doing 50-50.
That's
اوه نه نه بچه ها معذرت میخوام.
That's very
I think,
sneaky. Sneaky ninja.
One of,
ساب زیروه. نه نه اسموک کمیو نیست، کمیو ساب زیروه. تعجب کردم چرا سپرش یخی شد.
Very cool. You know me, I'm
اون بالا نوشته اسموک، زیرش نوشته ساب زیرو، دقت نکردم.
risk.
I think I had to remind you of the block button.
Yeah, probably.
and yeah, he definitely feels like he's going to be higher.
کمیو ساب زیرو خیلی سوپره، با این حرکاتو میشه با همه زد.
When you talk about like how
خیلی
you
عالیه. دیم.
smoke as an opponent, risk.
Right, yeah, I think you're going to
این حرکتو خیلی هم سیفه هم امپلیفای کنه، میکشه طرف و سمتش.
Your fireballs are not going to be super efficient.
نایس، گرابش هم قشنگ بود ساب زیرو.
Bait him out.
کمیو ساب زیرو خوبه کلا.
Rush down. The rush
مثل خود ساب زیرو اوپیه.
might have faster normals.
مثل ساب زیرو مین منظورمه.
Go for your own mix-ups, that kind of stuff.
Cool. Cool.
But he is definitely going to bait mistakes, punish people that are, you know, getting too big for their britches, and then go for
Nice.
combos and all that. I think he's going to be really excited to watch.
Awesome.
قراره با اسموک خیلی خوش بگذره.
You do anything more?
No, I think we should show you the Fatal Blow.
فیرو بلو.
So
خب
this
دیدیم.
also goes with this theme. It is it'll track you no matter where you on screen, and it's an overhead. So check out this.
اوورهد
Alright.
و فول سکرین.
Blam.
نایس. فول سکرین اینم.
So,
پشمام.
last notes about smoke.
No, I'm just really excited to see.
بریم سراغ آشرا. او تو دنیا هم
Is
هستیم.
a demon who has found an artifact, the Chris. It's a mystical sword, and when she slays demons,
دنیا چه نور پردازی داره.
so she fights with the Chris all the time, and you could imagine that gives her exceptionally good range.
How many bad things do you think she's done that she's constantly having to purify her soul?
She is literally a demon from the nether realm, so I think she's been a bad girl.
Alright.
She's been through.
Alright.
Alright, she's
Yeah,
done
so-
done a
Nether
few
realm.
bad things.
You can see almost all of her normal attacks use her weapon. Like she's got a super good uppercut.
Which is gonna give her good range.
اوورکات خوبی داره.
Sweep, uses her sword.
Little bop there.
Is that the professional term?
Yeah,
for
we
the
all
bot?
know that's the bop.
اوورهد این.
Dan in cinematics plays a lot of ASHRA, and the range she keeps you at is one of those sort of frustrating ranges.
Right. Let's go over to throw.
این ترو منو یاد چیتا توی اینجاستیس 2 میندازه. یه زیاد دوستش ندارم.
And now let's go over special moves because they are very neat. She has a really unique play style. So the first thing she has is projectile, which is not a typical fast.
چقدر کنده حس میکنم. حس میکنم خیلی کنده.
Not go full screen, and it's not the fastest in the world, but it reaches almost to the top of the
So
screen.
you're not jumping in.
نمیتونی ازش بپری.
Exactly.
خوبیش
It
اینه.
also has crisscross, which is a sword slash, which is an excellent combo ender, and control kind of the ground and the air. And what's one of the ways you beat like long range footsie tools?
You beat?
چیپ خوبی داره این حرکت.
Crisscross makes you
Jump, jump.
Wow, you really set these up.
Oh yeah.
Look, I don't understand why people say this is cringe. I don't get that.
No, not at all.
It's my least favorite term on the internet, by the way.
So, did any of the attacks you were just showing have EX versions?
نایس.
Yes, in fact, I'll show one right now. The sword uppercut, which when you EX it, allows her to combo.
Awesome. But the projectile and the crissity-crossity.
They just do more damage.
Oh, okay, cool.
And I think crisscross has.
اوه اینم کامبوه که بعدش کامبو زد با کمیو.
Just reminded me.
Yeah, team, no problem.
And
سونیا گزینه خوبیه براش فکر کنم.
The ghost dash. So this is a cool move where she sends a ghost, travels as far as she
اوه
can,
فول اسکرین اینا.
cancel it,
Nope.
and she can also do this quicker version that goes behind her.
ولی کنده کلا اسم کنم انیمیشنش
For the
کلا
most part,
سری
she's got a
نیست.
bunch of range attacks,
Yes.
and she can get distance with her sword attacks. So she really kind of plays that mid to far game. And if you try jumping in at her, she has that special move that just is a rising sword attack that's just then going to allow her to extend air combos.
Exactly.
Nailed it.
But there's one really cool mechanic involved in all this that makes her just an added layer to make her a little bit more in depth.
Tell us about that layer. Let's
She can
peel that onion.
Tap into her dark side,
Oh.
and this changes the properties on most of her special.
Okay.
Her fireball becomes
Damn.
a spark.
That's a low.
Green.
Oh,
It's a
jeez.
Short, medium, and far version.
Okay. And so that you have to choose which version, right?
Exactly.
Gotcha.
Pretty quick.
So I gotta turn it back on.
All right, got to turn on the darkness.
Her shadow charge completely changes, and now it actually teleports her to the location,
Okay.
and she can again cancel.
ولی بازم کنده به نظرم. خیلی کنده.
Okay. Okay.
Or actually go directly to where the ghost is. And she can use that to go behind you, she can cancel it, and she can still do the quick attack.
Okay.
Now, one thing you might notice is when she's doing these moves, the opponent is getting dark side attached to them. which
Yeah,
can stack
those little
up to-
swirly things
Oh, yeah?
around there, right?
Exactly, which can stack up to 3 times. Once she turns back to light, all of her light attacks will then do an extra hit of damage,
اوه
depending on how many stacks she has.
Very cool.
دمج
Some
بیشتر.
of the ghost slashes.
ولی بازم
do
کنده
any of those in
دوستش
the air,
ندارم.
anything like that? Yeah.
She can do all the ghost slashes in the air and drop down.
Oh, jeez.
She can do attacks, she can have combos with it.
What can't she do?
Pretty much
I don't think she has a command grab.
she does not have a
Okay.
So
Or a pure soul.
So playing as her, your goal is really you're switching back and forth and back and
Exactly.
forth to get
Yes.
as much damage as you can.
Yes, you're going to be wanting to switch it back and forth depending on the range you're at, what the opponent's tools are. And,
You can really min
And you're
max
just
your damage.
and you're locking them down with
Exactly.
distance anyway, too.
So, let's talk about cameos. I chose Frost.
Okay.
You might be saying, now how am I supposed to be switching in and out in the middle of a fight?
Right.
Your tank's going to be advancing on me, he might do his flying kick, his fireballs and all that. Well, let's cover a couple of Frost moves. One is the ground ice, straight from Deadly Alliance. Super fast, low combo starter.
And it seems to cover the
آره
majority of this.
کمیایی که سریعه و طرفم اتچ میکنه میگیرتش حالا مثل فراز یا فریز میشه یا سایرکسون چی میگن تنابا رو میندازه
That's going to keep the opponent
قشنگ میتونی اون حرکاتی که کند به نظر میاده روش پیاده کنی خوبه.
She also has Orby Orb,
Orby Orb.
where she sends a frozen orb out, a slow-moving orb that'll freeze the opponent if it hits them.
And you got to respect that. That's basically it.
Exactly, a perfect time to switch your stance, to get your things going.
Cool.
And then lastly, she has this
Nope.
stalactite move that's
ولی کلا با اشرا حال نکردم.
or if she holds it, she gets a secret special
چیزه.
move
What?
where she does some stabby stabs. And if you block, you can see this has. Can you
Block.
pick up the controller and
sorry,
block?
به تنهایی کاراکتر قوی نیست. کمیای خوب میخواد حتما.
Range to be going for your
And that's a
speed.
low too that you're doing there.
Yes.
Yeah. So
And now the meter burner hold down stabby stab. Did that cost any additional meter or anything like
I
that?
believe it's still the same as regular.
Okay.
I believe. I do not have the cooldown time.
فیتابلوش نشونم بده.
you know, still game in progress. Things
Yeah.
are still being tweaked and
Yeah.
balanced and whatnot.
Totally.
So things you see here, damage-wise and that sort of thing, may change. Obviously. So.
So-
just
Oh,
keep that in
there's
mind.
a very good chance.
Yes.
There's a very good chance.
We'll
they
all
will.
remember the combo I did back in
Oh, here he
11
goes.
that just didn't work later.
No.
And I
the
still
Dundee.
The Dundee. Yeah.
Dundee, and I still hear about it to this day.
So let's check out
اوکی
the flow.
برای اولین بار
I think the wings are so rad.
Yeah. Huge fan of the wings.
It's an audible gasp during the fatality.
Yeah. And that is awesome. It is super exciting to have her back. I love how we've again taken these almost 20-year-old characters and reimagined them.
Welcome back.
کلن حال نکردم این
Still
کچه رو.
demons.
Awesome. Oh,
حال نکردم زیاد.
you want to turn the